This is now in English, a message to all the priests, not just to Mary priest, to all the priests who want to know the truth. All these things what I will here tell, I wrote many books about this, what the government deleted, but what I say, I heard it from God. And you also, when you read the Bible, you will understand it. And I was told in the part 1 that the Vatican sent me really a book, many books and messages that in that book was written, they think that just this popes will resurrected in heaven, who was in the Vatican inside and was a pope. Another people will not resurrected, another churches and another religion, just they. But this is not written that just the popes to be resurrected in Vatican. Every human have the chance to repent, and every human who read the law of Moses and do it have the chance to repent. The law is important. It's not mean that then the Jews not can resurrected, or then the Muslim people not can resurrected, or another people not can resurrected, just because the Vatican say just the Vatican priest can resurrected. This is not written. The law will decide and God will decide. And the books are in Hungarian in my small cottage, and I wrote them back, all these things what I talking now, and what I see in heaven, and what God was told me, and this is the truth what God was told me. I not see there rich popes, because Jesus himself say, you are all brothers, and who want to become bigger as the another brother will the smallest in my kingdom, the smallest one, and not maybe not want to enter, who just say they are the richest one and the best one and they are the holiest one and another are shit. This is not religious things what they teach in Vatican. And when they play Hananiah, a false prophet, everybody must know as a priest, when this is not true what they preach, then they are become a false prophet, a false liar prophet, who foolish the people, and become Hananiah and will die on the end. What I told is true because God himself was show me, and I'm not afraid to talk about. When they delete it, then they are like Satan, Cain, who are just jealous, and they will fall. I'm not afraid of talking about that, what God showed me. I was finished here. What's meaning the symbol about the good shepherd, the good shepherd as Abel, King David, who was a good shepherd, and Jesus. But all the prophets, Amos was also a good shepherd, the prophet Amos. And here the brother Cain, and then the first evil king in Israel, Shaul, and then Barabbas. Abel was a good shepherd who listened God's commandment and who worked on a field very hard with the sheep. Therefore, because he listened God's commandment that the man must working hard on the field with very hard working to feed the family, he listened and do it. Therefore, God said to Abel, I will love you, but I will not love Cain because he nothing do. And about these things, the first sin come in Cain. The first sin was he not can repent. He not can repent. He say, I will kill Abel, and maybe when I kill Abel, my brother, then God just love me. He thinks so. Why he not repent and also have Abel as a shepherd and work on a field? He not can repent. He kill about jealousy Abel. And what was God say to him? Because you was not repent, not think about what Abel do, and you was not work on the field, not help your brother, You kill about jealousy just your brother. You people who will kill the brothers and sisters will not resurrect it on the end. I will not resurrect such people who kill about jealousy the brothers, who are murderers. He was told by the beginning, God, who kill and murder about jealousy will not resurrect it. And then here I was told Shaul was the first king what the Israelites want, because Shamuel was in that time a very big prophet. And the Israelites haven't a king in that time because they was worship just one king, the king in heaven, God, and his law. But in that time, they say to the prophet Shamuel, we not want to worship anymore God and his law. We want also, like the Gentiles around us, we want also live like the Gentiles. We want a king and not worship the real king in heaven. And please give us a king. And Shamuel was one of them. But Israelites, when you want live as a Gentile and not want to worship the real king and his law, this king what I give you will kill, murder, steal, lying, and break every law and just make armies and wars. And they say, not a problem, not a problem. And Shamuel was give them this evil king, Shaul. He make a big army, very big army with guns, sword, knives, and just make a tax to feed the army, as Shamuel was said. And Shamuel was pray, oh God, this evil king is very evil, just kill, murder, and not can win. Also, even when they have a lot of war and army and guns, not can win a fight against the another army. Give us a real shepherd. Give us a real shepherd who are from you. And then this was a very small shepherd, 15 years or 16 years old, without guns, without army. He was also a shepherd as Abel, and he go alone without guns and was kill Goliath with faith, with a just small stone. And then what was happen? Shaul see that a small shepherd boy who believed in God, who was a great faith, can kill Goliath. And Shaul will see that no soldiers have faith to kill Goliath with lot of guns. And he becomes jealousy as Cain. He becomes so much jealousy that he want to kill David for that. And David must flow everywhere. He must flee for the evil. This is Satan's side and this is God's side. This is God's people and this is Cain's people. So David, because he was saved the Jews from Goliath without guns, without armies, without money tax, as a small shepherd, Saul want to kill him, and he flee everywhere. And when he was flee, he wrote many psalms that I'm so poor and I have a lot of enemies and such a thing. And one time he flee in a cave and was sleep there in a cave. And Shaul was looking for David with the army and ran after David to kill him because he was jealous as Cain. And he go enter in the same cave as David was sit there, and he not recognize him. He go in this cave on a toilet, so. And David was heard that somebody go on a toilet in the cave and see Shaul, his ass, and he see that he have now a toilet. And he not kill him behind him. He have the power to kill him because he not recognize David. He wait that he finished the toilet, and then he go for Shaul and say, my king, I come from God with God's power. I nothing do against you. I just save my nation with God's power to kill Goliath. Why you are so angry with me? I'm not a murderer. I was behind you. I can kill you because you not recognize me. But I'm not a murderer. You are run after my life. And you are a murderer. Want to kill me. Why you do that? And then Saul becomes sick and was die. And Barabbas is the same story. And Jesus, the good shepherd Jesus, the Jesus have no guns, no armies. He just preached the law. He just preached the prophecies, and he recited of Josiah, and he fulfilled all the prophecies. He fulfilled all the prophecies. And then he teach without guns, without armies. And Barabbas always hit Jesus about jealousy. He become jealous and always see Jesus and spy on Jesus. Why you teach this? And shut up! I will make with my army and guns make Israel free again. And then in Kurt, Barabbas killed Jesus because he was a murderer. And everybody say, we want Barabbas, the murderer, and we not need the shepherd Jesus. And it's always the same about jealousy. The satanistic people who are jealousy about the good people always become so evil that they want to kill them. They want to kill them. It's always the same. Satan exactly know who do God's law and who is a good person. And because they are good and they not can repent, they not understand or not want to repent or not want to be good about jealousy, they just want to kill them. And this is Satan. And to Hollywood, I tell you the truth, what God was told me. When you are sitting in a very rich position, because Hollywood is a rich position, you have to power with your richness and famous to teach children with your things what you do when you give an interview or make a film or make a song text. You have to power in your rich position to teach everyone, because everyone on earth watch you as an idol. But God was told me in my books, when you teach just these things, sorry, I must told now a rapper, I not want told now the name, but I see a lot of rappers, not just one rapper, he think that now he is in Hollywood, he become rich and famous, and then make video clips with lot of unclean horse and give the horse money and sing, I'm the richest one, I'm the best one, and this is all my harem, the bitches. And then every children, I was in the school, so small children watch this video and they think this is a good behavior when I become rich and then have lot of unclean horse and bitches around me, and every children want to be the same, even when it's not good to do such things. It's against God's will. And I tell you the truth now, therefore is no respect on earth, no law, and no happiness, because your richness and famous things you not can use to teach the children good things. Now I tell now a film and a star who are good for God, Mel Gibson, and not just because he make a video about the passion of the Christ. No, he make a lot of good things and lot of good movies who these movies teach the people moral and ethic. Braveheart was a very good history video and movie to not afraid to fight for your right, because in that time also they steal women, they rape women and kill women without law, and this is against the real law from God. because God commanded to make a marriage, and this woman belonged to you and not to the king, to rape women and steal it. And this widow was very good widow, but also the man without a face who was a teacher, and because he have accidents, they not allow them to teach again. And it's not mean when you look outside another or not so fine that your mind are stupid. No, he was a very good teacher, the best one. Just the people just looking outside, always looking outside, and this is not good. And this widow is very good to teach children with such widows. When you are rich and famous, you must teach, you must such an idol as God and the Messiah to teach the children, but not about Sodom and Gomorrah. You want that everybody will live like in Sodom and Gomorrah, drunk and they're bitches and this is the life. What's kind of idol you are when you teach like such widows? Therefore, no marriage exists today, because the children think that marriage is shit, because with such widow you destroy marriages. You destroy marriages. And everybody wants just bitches and not marry, not the real love what God commanded. Because children look you widow from childhood. And when you are an evil teacher, and you cannot use your famous money to teach good and etiquette and moral things, this is a problem. This is a problem. And now I want to speak, Jitro, about Babel, Big Babylon. Because he sent me many videos about this. I wrote also many books about this. And I think that God gave him the power to talk about it, because I wrote about it, but they tried to kill me, because God was showing me exactly who is Big Babylon and the doctor of Babel. He showed me exactly everything, and I wrote it and they deleted. But not repent, not repent. They are like Cain, not can repent, not can listen God's plan, just want to kill me and make me shit behind me. This is always the same, always the same. And when you read Jeremiah, I wrote here, Jeremiah 50 and 51, this is Big Babylon. In the end time will live, or the people will create a big city, a big state, between the big seas, and this is America. And there will be a White House. On the top of the White House will be a woman. The Zachariah called this woman Lilith, because it's the demonistic god, a Baal for demons. And it's fact, they created a big city, USA, between the big oceans, and make their White House. On the top of the White House is really a statue, and the woman Persephone. And this Persephone, when you study Greece mythology, it symbolizes the underground and the demonistic world. So everything are fulfilled what the prophets see by Zachariah and Jeremiah. And Jeremiah say that this big kingdom, what Jeremiah called Babylon, Big Babylon, will make all the wars in history. Jeremiah called this the hammer, the weapon of God's power, but they become so powerful that they are think that they are God himself and forget the real God in heaven. And then they just make wars and destroy every kingdom. They make the world wars, the wars, and they make every wars on earth. They make atom bombs and such things in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and they make a lot of wars. And because their power becomes so big about all these wars, and they control every money on earth with one bank system, and they want to control every nation on earth. Is also written in Apocalypse 17 that all the kings must worship this big Babylon system, and they want to control all the nation with one money. All the money is under their hand, is the Fed. And on the end time, God will remember that he want to return, but they not listen. They think they come so powerful that they think that they are God himself and not listen God's plan, and therefore God will destroy it on the end in 1 hour. So Jitro say maybe an earthquake will be happen, because in 1 hour they will fall, this big city, this big Babylon, who forget God and think that they are God himself about a lot of power and lot of money what they have and lot of weapons. But a lot of other people say that the volcano will break out and therefore they maybe will destroy it. Others say from the galaxy a star will fall there and then it will be end. But it's written also the Armageddon will be happen when the Euphrates draw up. Then the kings of East will together destroy it. And it's written everywhere. The Red Army from East will, when the Euphrates dry up, go against Babylon and will destroy it. So I thanks for you, Jitro, at first that you try to understand God's will, that you try to listen the bride, because I wrote exactly every prophecy in a lot of books, what does it mean, when it was happening in history and such a thing, but they not want to repent, not want to listen God's plan. The small stone with 7 eyes is this stone what the David was have in his hand, and with this small stone he was killed the Goliath with the goat horn. This is the goat symbol, the Baphomet symbol, the Gentiles. And Jesus was the rebuilding stone. He always say, I will rebuild Israel new, but they was not listen to Jesus. And now Zechariah 4, he say, on the end time, the second witnesses bring the stone with 7 eyes to Jerusalem again to rebuild Canaan anew. It's just a small stone. And then Babylon will fall. It's just a small stone, always just a small stone. And this small stone was also see Daniel, he see 4th kingdom, and on the end time just a small stone will destroy all of these 4 kingdoms. Not with gun, just a small stone. Yes, and I think the time is now fulfilled. The video will ending now soon. I will make a lot of videos for you also, Jitro, but the Agra plans, the economy plans, is very important. And I want that every king's translate it. It's in German language because it's my language. English is not perfect. I can better talk in Germany. And these plans are from God, and the real wisdom, Jitro, is written that God, when he returns, he will rule without law breaking, with rights, so that every man's and humans on earth have a good life, no death, no crying, no suffering, no hunger will there. This is the wisdom, that everyone become a human right and good life. This is the real wisdom. But now, Jitro, look it, many kings and many plans exist, New World Order plans and such, Klaus Schwab plans, many kings exist, but they not can rule so that everyone become a good life. So where is their wisdom when they just always make wars, poison, and a lot of people hunger, suffer, and dying every day. They dying on hunger and suffer worldwide. Where is their wisdom? When many kings, not with many money, not can make such a plan together that they can feed everyone. This is not wisdom to make wars and killing, murdering, and just for themselves. They have enough, but people have nothing. And this is not wisdom when they just think on themselves and not think on the sheep and not can feed the sheep. This is not wisdom. This is like a gypsy who just steal with law breaking, steal, and the gypsy become rich. And because he is a gypsy, he proud that he steal and become rich, but it's a law breaking system, and he not can with wisdom make a plan to feed everyone and become so everyone rich, and his richness is also become so powerful with law breaking, with sins or stealing or murdering. And this is not wisdom. God knows how they become rich now, who rule now. And I tell you the truth, they become rich not because they are so wise or one. They have many crimes behind the curtains, and God knows all the crimes behind the curtains.